to go down. It's about to get It's about to get
Well, folks, welcome back to Cabrillo High School. The song you just heard by Oh the Larceny is called It's About to Get Crazy. And you know what? It is here at Cabrillo High School. Welcome back to the KPEG Game of the Week. It's Game 2 of this year's Lompoc versus Cabrillo basketball rivalry doubleheader coming up. Game 1 featured the girls in a 34-22 Lompoc victory. Now it's the boys' turn to hit the hardwood, and this place is packed and full of energy.
And they just turned the lights out, Greg.
That helps me to read. They're about to announce the starting lineup for the Cabrillo Conquistadors. This is, of course, Greg Ratcliffe back at Cabrillo High School, where the 11 and 13 Braves are set to take on the 8 and 16 Conks. The Braves take the court tonight in 5th place in the Channel League standings with a record of 1 and 6 after dropping 2 straight to San Marcos and Dos Pueblos. Cabrillo comes in just 1 game better than that at 2 and 5 in league play, having lost 3 straight themselves to DP, San Ynez, and Santa Barbara. So while the girls were fighting for playoff positions in our first game, this one's more about pride and the rivalry, as the Braves have already been knocked out of playoff contention and Cabrillo's chances are dwindling fast. Joining me again for Game 2 is the Statmeister Mike Loney. Mike, as we saw a couple of weeks ago when these two teams met, and again in tonight's first game, the records don't mean much. These guys are just going to give it all they've got.
Well, the records that mean something are the head-to-head matchup, and that's about it. And if you think that there's any shot that Lompoc would not like to knock Cabrillo out of what little position they have, you obviously do not know about this rivalry.
But everybody in this building sure does, I can tell you that, and they are locked up and ready to go. And we are set for the tip-off to start Game 2 of our doubleheader. It's the Lompoc Braves boys versus the Cabrillo boys.
Braves control the tip. Nice job by Colin Osterreich, the 6'7" junior.
Caleb Ramirez for the Braves will dribble things for the start things off. Costa Perkins.
It's a very interesting mix on both these two teams. They each have 10 upperclassmen. The Braves have 4 seniors. The Conks have 6.
Pass into Ryan Morgan, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound Conks, and here comes Cabrillo for their first offense of the night.
Cabrillo has more height overall than Lompoc does, but Lompoc has the tallest players. Walker Grossi and Colin Osterreich. And a drive.
Beecher on the drive, and a block, I think, by Ryan Morgan. Ran a foul.
Yeah, calling that on Osterreich. 7:16 to go.
Quick foul here by the Braves. Sends Blake Beecher to the line to shoot 2. Gets the friendly bounce off the front iron and rolls that one in for the first point of the night. Can't make good on the second one, however. Osterreich with the rebound, and here come the Braves. Perkins brings it up for Lompoc. Over to Ramirez, back out to Perkins. Kayabyab now on the left wing.
Looks like they're trying to get it into Osterreich, and he has to come out to the top of the key to open up some movement.
Driving the baseline is Caleb Ramirez, and he stepped on it. Turnover, Braves. So a 1-0 early lead for Cabrillo, and here come the Conks on offense again. Eddie Little's got it out front. Over to point guard Jeremy Hicks. Back to Little. He'll stop.
Yeah. Talk about shooting, and
had to get it back over to Hicks. Little 2-man game with Hicks and Little right now for the Conks. Shot clock down to 10. And an offensive foul charging called inside.
Yep.
Anthony Lopez with the charge.
And he put several bodies on the floor.
Braves ball now. Minute and a half into the game. 1-0 Cabrillo.
Yep. Tried to get it into Morgan, and the ball was knocked away out of bounds.
Still Braves ball. Ramirez will inbound.
Reggie Orr right in his face, and ball's knocked out of bounds again. Still Lompoc ball.
So we'll reset and try this one again. Ramirez right under the basket. Trying to find somebody. Gets it into Osterreich off his hands, into Little's hands. Cabrillo quickly over. Ryan Morgan steals it. He's 1-2. Nice little dribble. Can't get the shot to go, however.
Everything but the points.
Yep. Great steal. Great move. No basket. Still 1-0. Cabrillo with the ball now. Hicks working off the screen. Drops it off to Beecher. Hicks from the corner. Boom. A 3 for Jeremy Hicks, and it's 4-0 Conquistador. There's a 3 ball from Caleb Ramirez. And the Braves have the lead back, 4-3. Let me take that back. Set that one backwards. Cabrillo leads 4-3. Hicks off the screen from Little. Shot no good. Rebound to the Braves, out of bounds. Three minutes into the first quarter, it's a 1-point game. Cabrillo up 4-3.
Last week it was a 49-46 final, with Cabrillo pulling away late. So
Ramirez drives the baseline, puts up a floater. It's good. And there's the 1-point lead by the Braves. 5-4 Lompoc. I wasn't wrong. I'm just clairvoyant. Reggie Orr drives the baseline, out of bounds.
Yep. Ball to Cabrillo.
Hicks looking to inbound. Throw out front to Little.
He lost it and had to go retrieve it backcourt. No turnover.
You can throw in the backcourt on inbounds, I think, can't you?
Yes.
Yeah, so
And we have a foul.
And a foul and a whistle, and we'll stop play and have a little discussion. Coach Turona's at the scorer's table along with our official.
And I think they called a foul on the bench.
Cabrillo inbound. Little's got it. Over to Orr up top. Works off the little screen. Beecher drives the baseline. Tries to get it into Lopez. Out of bounds to Lompoc. 5-4. Braves lead by 1. Halfway through quarter number 1. Perkins brings it up for the Braves. Kayabyab into Ryan Morgan. Ryan Morgan. He puts it up and in. The lead is now 3, 7-4 Braves. Hicks on the drive, puts up the floater. Nice one. Good. Hicks answers with 2, and it's 7-6. Lompoc. Pass inside to Osterreich. Reaches high to get it. Puts up the shot. No good. Tries it again. No good. Rebound to Hicks. Oh, poked away. Kayabyab's got it for the Braves. Going the other way. Off the glass and in. Nice touch by Benicio Kayabyab. And it's 9-6 Braves.
Just at 3 minutes in the first quarter.
Hicks drives for the layup, no good. Rebound Morgan.
Kayabyab with a nice defense on the drive.
Nice drop-off pass to Ramirez from Kayabyab. Oh, this one's stolen by Orr. Here he goes. Ryan Morgan back there quickly to disrupt that shot. But Cabrillo with the follow and the 2, and it's 9-8.
They definitely had numbers coming down the court.
A 1-point game. Lompoc leads by 1, 9-8. 2:15 left here in the first. Kayabyab with it. Over to Ramirez. 3 is well long. That was Perkins from the corner. Here comes Hicks. He likes that little running floater. And that's why, because he's consistently good with it. And Cabrillo's retaking the lead at 10-9. Ramirez drives the baseline. Osterreich with the follow. The rebound and the putback. It's good. Braves back up by 1. Hicks to Beecher for the count. Up front a little timeout.
30 seconds.
Timeout called by Cabrillo. Stops the clock with 1 minute, 34 seconds remaining. Here in the first quarter, our score is 11-10. The hometown Cabrillo Conquistadors leading this one by 1. And right now, this gym is a raucous place.
Yes, it is. Lompoc up by a point.
We even have cheerleading competitions in this one-on-one cheerleading competition.
Not so much it's a competition as it is
an exhibition, I suppose.
A one-upsmanship contest.
One that I will not be participating in. Okay, back to action. Cabrillo with the ball down 1. Reggie Orr's got it. Off to Hicks.
Oh, nice.
Knocked away. That was Perkins knocked that one away. Lompoc's got it.
Some nice 12-on-12 action there.
Perkins picks up a screen by Morgan. Lompoc, 3 ball. There's Espinosa from the corner, no good. Cabrillo's got the board. Here comes Reggie Orr.
All got loose.
Nice defensive position there by Perkins.
Braves come up with it. Espinosa tries to guard the lane.
Shot no good. They'll take it out to Perkins and reset. Espinosa again from the other corner, no good.
That was 13.
Dominic Ballesteros in the game for the Braves. Gets the rebound on the bucket. And it's 13-10. Braves lead by 3. Substitutions aplenty for both squads right now. Reggie Orr still in the game, however. Shot no good. Rebound Braves. That's Walker Grossi. Got that board.
Osterreich and Walker are both listed at 6'7". They are kind of string beans, but
Now pass inside as the buzzer goes off to end quarter number 1. That was a fast one and an exciting one.
Well, that last play was either a lob or an errant shot. He's kind of halfway between both, and
either way,
it wasn't good.
8 minutes done here in game number 2 of our doubleheader. It's Lompoc 13, Cabrillo 10. You're listening to the game of the week right here on your home for local sports, 100.9 KPEG. I'm Greg Ratcliffe. Mike Moniz with me. Judy Will Nye Baker back in the studio doing her thing. Don't forget, folks, you can also catch the action at kpegradio.com. Streaming live around the world as we speak. Tell a friend.
Tell all your friends.
Tell them about Fridays, too. When we're not doing basketball, you can tune in at 6 o'clock on Friday nights and check out the newest edition of our show called New Tracks. That's where we get together and play a handful of songs that are new to our KPEG library and have just started to get some airtime. So check that out. It'll be a brand new episode next Friday night. New Tracks, 6 p.m. Fridays on KPEG. Back to basketball. Cabrillo's got the ball to start the second quarter. Hicks drops it off to Gonzalez, who takes a shot, no good. Gonzalez gets it back, shoots a three from the other side, puts that one in, and we're tied up at 13, Mike.
Yes, we are.
Perkins driving the lane, gets cut off, and Cabrillo comes up with it. Eddie Little's got it. Now we'll drop that one off to Hicks. Hicks will bring it across midcourt for the Conks.
Slows things down just a little bit. Nice drive.
Nice move inside. Gets to the paint. Has to dish it off to the corner, though.
Eddie Little for three.
Back-to-back threes by the Conks, and they're back up front by three. 16-13 Cabrillo.
Gonzalez traces down on the red ball. Nice screen from Osterreich.
Nice spin move.
And the foul called.
Looks like Espinoza was about to do a little bit of traveling, but got fouled first. So he'll go to the line.
That's the second on Hicks. That could be big.
That could be important, you bet. And the place getting loud here as Espinoza goes to the line, misses the first. Did we mention it's about to get crazy?
It might even be about to get loud. Louder.
Second shot. Ignores the noise and puts that one in. And Espinoza cuts the lead to 2. It's 16-14 Conquistadors.
Over to Reggie.
4. Free ball from the corner. That was Gonzalez. No good. Rebound Lompoc.
Dorsey with it. Gonzalez brings it up court. Dorsey into Osterreich.
Nice little hook shot inside. And we're tied up at 16. Conquistadors get the ball. Matt Gonzalez has got it up top. Picks up a screen from Alec Brown. Little will shoot another three. This was too long.
Rebound Osterreich.
Here come the Braves.
Drops it off to Ramirez, who goes one-on-one and gets fouled.
Matt Gonzalez will get called for a block.
I believe that's on the floor.
Should be, yep. That's the first on Matt Gonzalez. Third team foul for the Conquistadors. It'll be Braves ball. Out of bounds. Baseline. Ryan Morgan back in for Lompoc. Tries the lane. Puts up a hook shot. It's good. And Lompoc retakes the lead by 2. 18-16. Cabrillo back on offense. Alec Brown has it up top. Sends it over to the corner. Across to Anthony Lopez. Now back up. Gonzalez looking for a screen.
And we have a moving screen.
And he got one, but it was an illegal screen. Turnover to the Braves. You know, there's a lot of intensity on the floor, Mike, for a game that doesn't mean anything in the standing.
Yeah, indeed.
18-16, Braves lead by 2. 5:30 left here in quarter number 2.
Oh, steal.
Here goes Reggie Orr. Oh, can't get the layup to fall. put an asterisk next to that one.
Ramirez puts up a three, and it's a little bit short.
Reggie Orr, a little dribble behind the back at midcourt. Now will have to slow it down.
Yep. Lompoc sorts out the defense.
Hicks up top, drops it off to Sanchez.
Yep. Another three attempt.
Far side, too long. That was Hicks. No good. Rebound, Braves. Spot for. And control. Up front quickly. Morgan.
On the drive. Osterreich
can't get the putback to fall. And Alec Brown comes up with the board for the Conks.
Shooting percentage is not going to be high in this one.
4:30 left here in the second quarter. Braves lead 18-16.
And the foul. Holding.
Hicks with the ball.
4:26 left in the half.
That one's going to be called on Kylan Daniels.
Wearing number 11 tonight.
Out of bounds to the Conks. Brown with it. Gives it up to Orr up top. Now Hicks comes up to take control.
Takes it to Brown.
Back over to Sanchez, trying to pick up a screen. Nowhere to go. Hicks from three ball. It's good.
Nice job passing that time.
Good ball movement by the Conquistadors. They've got the lead by one. Long shot by Kayabyab. No good. Rebound Conks. Over halfway through the second quarter, Cabrillo leads 19-18. Driving the baseline is Sanchez. Blocked
by Osterreich.
Ramirez for the Braves. Fakes the shot. Puts the pass inside deep to Osterreich. Broken up. Cabrillo's got it. And here comes Reggie Orr and the Conks. Sanchez. No good. Over the backboard and out of bounds to the Braves.
That was a really nice pass. The Lompoc player went for the steal, and the passer held the ball and then hit Hicks, who was then wide open.
Hicks has had some good looks over there, that spot he likes for three.
If he had thrown it when Hicks was initially calling it for it, it would have been stolen. But
Perkins with the move inside.
Knocked to the floor, no foul.
Shot was blocked. Hicks has got it for Cabrillo. Makes a nice move inside and puts it up and in.
I tell you, Hicks can play.
He's got some really good ball control. Another pass broken up on the Cabrillo side. Conks have got it with 2:40 left. They lead by 3, 21-18. Hicks off to Beecher. Beecher up top. Picks up a screen from Brown. Hicks drives the baseline and puts it up and in for two more. Timeout, Braves.
Got a really nice screen on the baseline. 2:26 remaining in the half.
And Jeremy Hicks going crazy here in the second quarter. And it's 23-18. The lead is now 5 for the Conks. Biggest lead of the night for either team. 2 minutes, 28 seconds remaining till halftime. And this place is
rocking,
going crazy,
and about to get louder.
Let's take a quick look at the Channel League standings for the boys. You've got that Santa Barbara team that we saw last week. They're on top 8-0, and I'm not surprised after having seen them. San Marcos, a couple of games back at 6-1 in second place. DP at 4-3. Then you find Cabrillo at 2-5. Lompoc at 1-6. And San Ynez, by virtue of having already played this week, is 1-7 and in last place. So this one isn't going to mean much as far as the playoff standings are concerned.
Oh,
but this is a Lompoc Cabrillo game, so who cares about that? Shot by Espinoza, no good. Ball comes loose. Rebound is got by the Braves. Kayabyab's got it, and he'll send it back out to Perkins to reset.
Morgan finally cleaned up the trash.
Free ball from outside. Oh, that's Elijah Perkins for 3. And it's 23-21. The Braves back on top.
Tie.
It's 23-21. Cabrillo still has a 2-point lead.
Yeah. Morgan gets the rebound off of that Cabrillo shot.
Look at it right one of these days. Perkins brings it up for the Braves. Espinoza in the corner, inside to Morgan. Tries to get it under the basket to Osterreich.
Yeah, throw it over him.
And that's hard to do.
Yeah, kind of up and to the side. And that added dimension of to the side, I think, get him in.
Osterreich listed at 6'7".
Yeah.
He got some long arms to go along with that.
Yeah. Just a junior.
Cabrillo ball. Brown from outside, no good.
Osterreich, I think, got a finger on that.
Beecher comes up with a loose ball, drops it off to Hicks outside. Can't get that one to go. And out of bounds to Lompoc. Clock stopped with 59 seconds left here in the first half. It's Cabrillo up 23-21. Lompoc will inbound from the side. Elijah Perkins will bring it up for the Braves. Slow things down a little bit. Drops it to Espinoza.
Offensive foul.
Turnover goes to the Conks. Slide out Cabrillo with 50 seconds left in the second quarter.
And they're going to call that on Osterreich.
Ford drops it off to Little up top. Little drives the lane. Out of bounds off the Lompoc. Cabrillo ball.
37 seconds.
22 seconds on the shot clock.
And we have a sub. As
Osterreich comes out with his second foul.
And Walker Grossi comes in. Wearing number 23.
Inbound to Little.
Up the top of the key. Reggie chases one down.
Hicks has got it now up top for the Conquistadors. He tries to drive, cuts it out. Or gets down to the baseline, no place to go. Back out to Hicks. Yep. Shot clock down to 3. Eddie Little takes a desperation 3 ball at the buzzer. No good. Rebound Braves.
Walker Grossi came up with it.
10 seconds left in the half. Perkins brings it up.
Ryan Morgan dumps it off. 3 is no good.
That was Grossi from the corner, no good. Hicks tries to get a shot off before the buzzer and cannot, but it would not go anyway.
Yeah.
So what a first half of action we've had here in game 2. It's Cabrillo 23, Lompoc 21. This one's going to go down to the buzzer.
Yeah. If you think a 2-point lead is anything significant at this point, well mistaken.
We've had several lead changes, a couple of ties. This one's going to be fun, folks. Stick with us. We'll be back in 10 minutes for the second half. You're listening to KPEG's Game of the Week right here on your home for local sports. 100.9 KPEG.
You're listening to high school basketball right here on 100.9 KPEG. It's halftime, so get a snack, refill your favorite beverage, and whatever you do, don't go away, because second half action will be starting up real soon right here on your home for local sports, 100.9 KPEG.
Keyboard Cat, Hamilton the Pug, and Toast Meets World. These are some of the internet's most beloved pets. With millions of YouTube views, shares, Instagram likes, followers, and fans across the globe. But what do all these amazing pets have in common? Their stories started in a shelter. Start your story. Adopt a dog or cat today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org to find a shelter or adoptable pets near you. Training that pet to play the keyboard? Well, that's entirely up to you. Visit theshelterpetproject.org and hear more about Hamilton the Pug, Toast, and Keyboard Cat's amazing adoption stories. Start a story. Adopt a shelter or rescue pet today. Your perfect pet is just a click away at theshelterpetproject.org. A public service announcement brought to you by Maddie's Fund, the Humane Society of the United States, and the Ad Council.
Fire, flood, hazardous spills, active shooter, extreme weather. In Santa Barbara County, there are things you need to know. If we can't reach you, we can't alert you. Sign up for Santa Barbara County Emergency Alerts today. To receive alerts via email, cell, and landline, sign up online at www.awareandprepare.org. Or for limited emergency information, text your zip code to 888-777 because you need to know.
Dave, what are you doing?
Just sending a gift to Dave 2037.
Who?
Me in the future. I save a little money from every paycheck as a gift to Dave 2037, so he can spend it on things like anti-gravity boots or a hologram Doberman, something cool like that. I think Dave 2037 deserves it. He worked hard. What are you getting Steve 2037?
I guess I was thinking Steve 2037 would just fend for himself.
Well, alright, but don't expect to be borrowing my anti-gravity boots.
You want to have money in your future? You got to start saving now. Putting some money from every paycheck into a savings account or contributing to your 401k can make a big difference later. Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. For free ideas and easy ways to save, go to feedthepig.org. That's feedthepig.org.
Hey, let's just hope Steve 2037 doesn't get his hands on a cold time machine, because he is going to come back here and knock some sense into you.
This message brought to you by the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants and the Ad Council.
Hey, Lompoc, now that your newest, bestest, most favoritist radio station is up and running, why not put us to work? If your organization has a nonprofit event or fundraiser coming up, let KPEG help spread the word. Just submit your public service announcement at least 2 weeks in advance, and we'll handle the rest. Call us at 875-2750 for details. That's 875-2750. After all, KPEG is your community radio station. Serving you is what we do. So, you want to know what's new on KPEG? Well, we've created the perfect solution, and we call it KPEG New Tracks. Every week, we'll showcase some of the new songs we've recently added to the mix, plus preview some tracks that haven't even made it into rotation yet. From indie to heavy metal, you'll hear some great new additions to the library, complete with artist and song title information. And who knows, one of them may turn out to be your next favorite song. Can you afford not to listen? It's KPEG New Tracks. Catch it every Friday night at 6 p.m. right here on your home for the greatest collection of rock and roll on the planet, 100.9 KPEG. By now, you've probably figured out that KPEG is not your ordinary average radio station. In fact, we're anything but ordinary. First, you'll never ever hear a commercial on KPEG. We're all about the music. And how about that music? We play more music with more variety than any other station in the area. And not just the standard tunes you hear everywhere else. Sure, we play rock and oldies and your favorite classic rock songs, but we'll also introduce you to some deep tracks that you might not have heard. Some new rock, and even some bands that are a bit off the mainstream. That's what makes KPEG so unique. Well, that and our exclusive live sports coverage. But the point is that KPEG is different by design. Enjoy it. We're 100.9 KPEG. We hope you are enjoying tonight's doubleheader featuring the Lompoc Braves and the Cabrillo Conquistadors. Tune in again next Monday as the KPEG broadcast crew heads to Paizola Pavilion, where Lompoc Braves girls basketball will host the Santa Ynez Pirates in a crucial late-season Channel League matchup. Join us at 6:55 for pregame, then get set for the tip-off at 7 o'clock. It's the Santa Ynez Pirates versus the Lompoc Braves, Monday night at 7, and it's only right here on your home for local sports, 100.9 KPEG.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life.
Dad? Son, come home with me. Visit the secret panda village? Sleep like a panda. Eat like a panda. I knew I wasn't eating up to my potential.
It's not always easy being a dad, but it's always worth it.
Let me teach you how to belly golf.
Awesome! Take time to be a dad today.
Thanks, Dad.
Call 877-4DAD-411 or visit fatherhood.gov to learn more. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
You're listening to high school basketball right here on 100.9 KPEG. It's halftime, so get a snack, refill your favorite beverage. But whatever you do, don't go away, because second half action will be starting up real soon, right here on your home for local sports, 100.9 KPEG. KPEG listeners, have we got a deal for you? Now, we know you enjoy hearing all of our great music and special programming, but how would you like to hear yourself on your favorite radio station? Too good to be true, you say? No way! If you are a dedicated KPEG fan, you're invited to stop by the studio and record your very own station ID or tribute. We'll add it to our rotation, so when you tune into KPEG, you just might hear yourself on the air. Give us a call at 875-2750. That's 875-2750, and we'll tell you how. It's simple, it's fun, it's free, and it's right here on Lompoc's very own 100.9 KPEG.
The City Council meetings are your window into how Lompoc works. You can even speak to the council and let them know how you feel. But if you can't be there in person, you can always follow along on TAP TV, KPEG Radio, and the web at cityoflompoc.com. That's right. We'll be there on the first and third Tuesday of every month, bringing you all the comments, discussions, and votes. So tune in for a live trimulcast of your City Council meetings, only on TAP TV, KPEG Radio, and cityoflompoc.com.
If you've been listening to KPEG for a while, and I know you have, chances are you've heard a few songs that you didn't recognize. Well, that's because we don't just play traditional rock and roll. We dig under rocks to find the best rolls. We break rocks to break the mold of traditional radio. So if you hear a song that you don't know, that's a good thing. And if you love it so much that you just have to know who the artist is, just ask. Give us a call. It's 875-2750. That's 875-2750. Tell us when it aired, and we'll tell you who it was. It's just that simple. Listen to KPEG, hear great music, learn new stuff. So, thanks for listening, tell a friend, and keep rocking with us here at 100.9 KPEG.
The City of Lompoc no longer accepts plastic bags in the recycling bins. Plastic bags, cling wrap, and plastic packaging materials need to be disposed of in the regular trash bins, returned to the grocery store, or reused in other ways. The community is encouraged to buy reusable shopping bags or paper bags. So remember, dispose of your plastic bags in the trash can.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're ready for the second half of our second game of our Lompoc Cabrillo doubleheader tonight. Mike, the first one was a Lompoc win. This one is still up for grabs at 23-21. Cabrillo leading by 2 at the half.
Cabrillo won both the doubleheader games last week. Lompoc would very much like to return the favor here at Cabrillo High School.
I think if you include the freshman games last time around, Cabrillo won 5 of 6.
Yeah.
Last time.
Have not heard any results from the other 3 games down at Lompoc today. Both freshman games and the boys JV
games were on there as well.
Yeah. And
so far here tonight,
Caleb Ramirez.
It's 1-1. So the boys will take possession to start things off here in the second half. Perkins has got it, going the other way this time. Drive to the lane goes Caleb Ramirez, misses the hook shot. Braves have got the rebound, however, and it'll go off of Cabrillo out of bounds.
Yeah, the ball came off the rim and bounced around for a while, and nobody seemed to realize where it was, and it just kind of rolled out to Ramirez out at the three-point line.
Lompoc in their traveling solid blue uniforms, Cabrillo in their white, with their black stripes and gold accents. Just underway here in the second half. Osterreich back in for the Braves to start things off. He'll inbound.
Both teams with their nicknames across the front. Morgan puts up
it's a nice bounce. That shot from about 15 feet almost went off the top of the backboard. Then fell straight down into the basket for 2, and we're tied up at 23. Hicks underneath. Shot no good. Foul. Jeremy Hicks will go to the line to shoot 2 for the Conks. Unfortunately, we don't have stats on either one of these boys' teams. Hicks makes good on the first basket.
Foul was on Morgan, his first.
Hicks 2 for 2 on that trip to the line. And Cabrillo back up by 2, 25-23. Long pass to Morgan. Drops it off to Osterreich in the paint. He stops, turns, shoots good. Good ball movement by the Braves. Good outlet pass. Good vision by Morgan. And they're tied up again at 25. Cabrillo loses control, and they'll lose it in the backcourt over and back.
Yeah. Chased it down just before it went out of bounds under the basket. But,
which is where it's going to end up anyway. So
just at the edge of the key. Oh, nice inbounds.
Ramirez has got it, puts it up, no good. Osterreich tries to get the putback, no good. Here come the Conks. Beecher on the run.
Missed it.
Misses the layup.
Rebound to Perkins.
He's working on Orr.
And Orr's working on him.
Yep. Just thinking that. Picks up a screen by Osterreich.
Gets him to the top of the key. Drops it off to Caviab.
Now over the other side to Ramirez.
Oh,
tries to get it inside to Morgan. Broken up. Here comes Cabrillo. Beecher's got it.
Oh, knocked loose. Beecher chases it down.
Perkins knocked that one free, but Hicks ends up with it for the Conks.
Yeah.
Just about 2 minutes into the third quarter here.
Ooh.
Hicks
working on
gets
Morgan.
into the paint. Stopped by Morgan.
Out to Beachy. Hicks again.
Drives to the baseline. Puts it up and is fouled again.
Ooh.
Ryan Morgan holding his fingers.
Yep. Looks like he jammed a finger. 5:56, and we have Ramirez picking up his first foul.
Hicks back to the line to shoot 2 more. He was a perfect 2 for 2 the last time he was there. Makes good on that one. It's now 26-25. Cabrillo back on top. Hicks with 1 more to go. As Gonzalez comes in for Cabrillo. Beecher goes out. And Hicks perfect again.
Rains the second.
27-22. Cabrillo leads by 2.
27-25.
That's what I'm trying to say, yeah.
Another one of those bowl difficulties. Oh, beautiful.
Nice pass by Osterreich into Morgan.
And Hicks almost stole it away, but he stepped on the line, and so it'll be Braves ball. But that was a beautiful pass by Osterreich.
Nice bounce pass in there.
You wonder if that hand was bothering Morgan. He's still
working on it. He's pulling that index finger on his right hand.
Yeah, he's already got tape on several fingers there.
As long as it's not his collarbone.
Yeah.
Espinoza, there's Morgan. Shot blocked. Anthony Lopez reached up and knocked that one out of play.
Got him low with the body, though, according to the rest. And Morgan will go to the line.
Credit Anthony Lopez and having some nice hops, however. Morgan to the line, makes the first one. Back to a 1-point game. 27-26. Cabrillo leads.
Missed the second.
Long on that one. Rebound Cabrillo. Here comes Hicks. Drops it off to Orr on the far side. Orr drive the lane. Stop. Jump. Good. (29-26). Cabrillo leads. 3 minutes into quarter number 3. Perkins has got the ball, looking for a spot, puts it inside to Morgan. That one rolls off the back the iron, and Cabrillo gets the board.
Hicks with the ball now at the front court. After Reggie Orr brought it up. Poked away by Osterreich, but
Lopez
tracked
to
it down.
Gonzalez. Gonzalez with the long three, and it's 32-26. A 6-point Cabrillo lead. Morgan can't get the layup to go. Bodies everywhere. Morgan for three. That was no good.
Rebound, Braves.
Kayabia with that one. Espinoza takes a shot. No good.
Morgan rebound.
Braves working good on the boards here in this possession. Morgan's got it on the far side. Espinoza now up top, guarded by Gonzalez. Kayabia. Hicks is on him. Perkins inside to Osterreich, pushing the back.
Yep. 3:56. The Braves have been playing hard, but they haven't been getting much in the way of points in the last minute or so.
Non-shooting foul. The Braves are inbound. A couple of subs come in for the Braves on that change of possession.
Well, that's the second foul on number 10, Anthony Lopez.
Espinoza ends to Morgan. Back to Osterreich inside.
Beautiful pass.
High speed inside to Osterreich. He puts it in for two, and it's 32-28. Hicks now brings it up for Cabrillo. Over to Orr. Back to Hicks up top. Little cuts to the basket, now drifts back to the corner. Standing there all by himself. Cross to Gonzalez. He likes that spot. That one's an air ball, however. Orr with the rebound.
Out to Hicks. Makes
Hicks,
a nice move.
Stopped at the free-throw line. Shot no good. Rebound Braves. Espinoza brings it up for Lompoc.
Slow things down now. Drop it off to Perkins.
Gonzalez giving him a foot out there now. Nice little crossover by Perkins. Scoop shot, no good. The follow by Colin Osterreich is good. And it's 32-30, a 2-point lead now. What was 6 is now 2. Inside 3 minutes left here in the third quarter. Cabrillo with the ball. Hicks has got it up top. They're working around the horn.
And the Braves defense has stepped it up a notch.
Little to Gonzalez for three. It's good. Matthew Gonzalez can shoot the ball from distance, folks. It's 35-30, Cabrillo.
Morgan drives the lane, dishes.
Rebound for the Braves, in and out. That was
Morgan rebound
on the shot. And 2 more for the Braves. They're within 3. It's 35-32. Orr's got it for Cabrillo. Spin move up the baseline. Puts it up. No good, but foul.
We've got
Reggie Orr will go to the line. They'll be shooting 2 with 2 minutes and a second left on the game clock in the third quarter. A little long on that one, can't get the bounce.
And that's the third foul on Colin Osterreich.
Staying in the game, however.
Yep, Morgan comes out, however.
Second shot for Orr, that one's good. And it's 36-32. Conquistadors. Under 2 minutes to play in the third. Perkins drives in, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound, Conks.
Yeah, Osterreich tried to tip it, but...
and a whistle. Timeout. Timeout, Cabrillo, I believe.
Yeah, full timeout.
Stops the clock with 1 minute, 43 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. It's a 4-point ball game. Cabrillo leads 36-32. And we knew this was going to be a good one. These games never let us down. Once again, folks, we'll tell you about our upcoming broadcast schedule. We will be back on the air just in a couple of nights next Monday when we'll go down to Paizola Pavilion, where the girls from San Ynez will come visit the Lompoc girls. Then we'll finish off our broadcast season of basketball on Thursday the 31st as the Santa Barbara Dons boys come to Lompoc to take on the Braves boys in the final game of the Channel League season.
It will be interesting to see how much better Lompoc has gotten, because that is a very, very good Santa Barbara team.
Well, we just saw the Dons dismantle these conquistadors last week.
Yes, indeed. And it was a dismantling.
See if the Braves fare any better against them. Back here, we've got just about a minute and a half left in the third. Cabrillo's got the ball. Hicks has got it up top.
Up by 4.
Gonzalez over to Lopez, back up to Hicks. Shot clock down to 10. Hicks dribbling on the perimeter.
Hicks, and he's having to
Perkins on him.
Fight for everything, puts it up, Osterreich rebound.
Perkins will bring it up for the Braves. Quick pass up to Kayabyab, now back to Perkins. Ramirez takes the 3, drives the lane, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound Conks. Alec Brown on the board. Inside a minute to play in the third.
Hicks brings it across the timeline.
Kayabyab out front covering him. And a whistle.
I think it's a turnover.
It is. Braves will have the ball. Not sure what the call was, though.
I think he palmed the ball, is what they're saying.
Okay, Lompoc ball. Perkins has got it. Brings it up to the front court. Drops it off to Ballesteros in the game for the Braves. Over to Ramirez.
Back to Perkins. Out to Kayabyab. Attempted steal by Regior.
Holds on him like a blanket. Now drops it off to Perkins. Drives on Orr and a foul.
I think that's going to be on Orr.
Clock stop at 25 seconds remaining. Neither team with a penalty, so this will be out of bounds baseline for the Braves. With 25 seconds to go. 4-point Cabrillo lead, 36-32. Lompoc will have the ball. And this place is getting louder by the minute. Inbounds out front to Ballesteros. Morgan's got it. Drive to the lane, put up a floater. Good. 36-34. A 2-point game with 15 seconds to go. Here's Cabrillo on offense. Hicks has got it. Kayabyab picks up a screen by Lopez. Hicks with the reverse layup inside is good, and that was a great move.
And that's the quarter
by Jeremy Hicks, and that'll bring us to the end of quarter number 3. Jeremy Hicks is quite the ball handler, and he showed it there. Dribbled around the perimeter, got to the baseline, and did a reverse layup to get the points at the buzzer. And those are big ones. It's 38-34. Cabrillo leads by 4 with 8 minutes remaining. 1 quarter left here in our doubleheader. Doesn't get much better than this, Mike.
Dude. We've been doing this for a while now. We have never had a bad Lompoc Cabrillo game.
No.
In basketball.
Boys or girls. And I'm always impressed with the effort that these kids put out as well. So It's amazing. Regardless of what's at stake, they're out here just flying around on the floor. You mentioned the possibility of a little baseball and softball. I'll let you in on a little secret, Mike, if you promise not to tell anybody.
You got it.
Yes, indeed. KPEG Radio will be bringing you a full complement of games from Lompoc and Cabrillo, softball and baseball, starting in just a couple of weeks. So stay tuned for details on that. We'll put the full schedule on the KPEGradio.com website, and we'll give you weekly updates on where we're going to be on the radio itself at KPEG Radio. So stick with us for baseball and softball, Lompoc and Cabrillo coming up here in the next week or two. Right now, we've got 8 more minutes of basketball to play tonight. Cabrillo got it to start the first quarter. They turned it over. And Lompoc will throw it out of bounds. Tipped away, however, by the Braves. By the Conquistadors to the Braves. And Ramirez will inbound for Lompoc. Free ball from the corner is no good. That was Ramirez. Rebound Conks. Jeremy Hicks will bring it up. 38-34. Cabrillo by 4. Early stages of quarter number 4. Eddie Little to Hicks. Hicks feeling it. And why not? A long 3 by Jeremy Hicks. And it's a 7-point ball game. Cabrillo leads 41-34. Morgan's got it along the baseline for the Braves. Throws it away. Orr standing right there. Orr goes in for the layup. And misses another one. That's the second time tonight Reggie Orr's had a clean open layup and couldn't get it to drop.
And Hicks had a shot at the rebound and couldn't handle it and dropped it out of bounds. Lompoc ball. Oh, goodness.
And C.J. Simmons has a word of encouragement for Reggie Orr as he goes by, who's shaking his head saying, how come I can't get these layups to go?
And that used absolutely every inch of the back iron.
Well, it rolled all over the place. Osterreich in.
Out to Kayabyab in the right corner. Back out to Perkins up the top. Nice screen by Osterreich. Ball up, short.
That was Espinoza from the far side. Comes up way short on the 3.
Hicks brings it across the top line with Kayabyab on him like glue.
Yeah, you want to keep somebody on Hicks. He can shoot. Speaking of Hicks, there it is. Got himself open on the far sideline and dropped another 3-bomb in on the Braves, and the lead is up to 10. Jeremy Hicks putting on a clinic here tonight at Cabrillo High School.
Yeah, and we have a timeout.
Timeout with 6 minutes, 11 seconds remaining in the game. And Cabrillo with a 10-point lead, 44-34.
The cheerleaders are doing tumbling passes now, Greg.
Yeah, that hurts to watch.
End to end, almost.
Oh, goodness. I'm not going to bother trying to explain what's happening because you won't be able to hear me anyway.
Jump splits.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. That hurts just watching.
This high school basketball atmosphere is just so much fun, folks. And cheerleaders out here just having a blast. And I can't tell you how much fun it is to be here.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll get back to basketball. Lompoc will have the ball.
Inbounds to Perkins. Worked over to Kayabyab, back to Perkins on
Cabrillo
the side. Double team.
Full court pressure here by the Conks. Perkins will drive the lane. Can't get that to go. Osterreich fighting for the rebound. Picks it up.
That's to
Kayabyab from distance. No good. Rebound Beecher.
Reggie Orr holds it up.
Thought about going in for a layup, but changed his mind.
Drops it off to Beecher, and now back out to Hicks. I'll tell you, Hicks keeps hitting like he is. Wide drive.
He is on fire tonight. Beecher's got it. Nice move inside. Drives to the paint. Draws the foul.
Fouled by Morgan.
Stops the clock with 5 minutes, 28 seconds remaining and sends Beecher to the line. Blake Beecher, a 6-foot, 175-pound senior conquistador.
Yeah.
Can't get the bounce on the first one.
Off the back iron.
It's a 10-point lead for the Conks, 44-34, largest lead of the night.
Largest lead of the series, I think. Yeah. Misses again.
Rebound bouncing all over the place. Finally, the Braves are control. Quick outlet to Kayabyab. Has to pull it out as the Conquistadors are back quickly on defense.
Yeah, he had Osterreich, but he couldn't see him.
Kayabyab from distance. Nothing but net on that one. And the Braves needed that. It's 44-37. 5:10 remaining. Reggie Orr out top. Drops it to Lopez. Over to Beecher. Now Eddie Little up top. He'll drop it off to Orr as we work around the horn. Lopez to Hicks. Nice move. Stop. Back out to Little. Can't get that free. But
Lopez with the rebound.
Anthony Lopez there to get the board and the putback. And Lompoc with a quick turnover on the other end. And Cabrillo back on offense. Orr to Little. Drives the lane.
Knocked loose from Reggie Orr, but he taps it.
Taps it to Beecher, who makes a shot no good. Rebound Rebound Braves. They've got it on the front court. Perkins will slow it down with 4 minutes. Halfway through the fourth and final quarter. Yep. And Elijah Perkins will drive the baseline and draw the foul.
From Beecher. That's his second.
3:58 remaining. It's a 9-point ball game. 46-37. Cabrillo leads. Perkins misses the first.
Now they're saying that foul was on Reggie Orr, his second.
Both free throws missed. Loose ball, jump underneath the basket. Who's got the arrow? Lompoc. Ballesteros will come in for Kayabyab for the Braves.
Morgan inbounds the ball. Ballesteros puts up a three.
No good. Rebound Morgan knocked away. Osterreich has got it.
And fouled. .349.
Non-shooting foul. Lompoc will inbound. Sixth team foul for the Conks. Braves only have 4. Long inbound pass to Morgan up top. Osterreich comes out to grab one. Errant pass off the hands of Elijah Perkins. Turnover. Gives the ball to the Conquistadors.
I'm surprised he managed to get a hand on that. Yeah. That was a fireball.
Hicks will bring it up for the Conks. Inside to Orr. He'll get that one to go, but I'm not going to miss another one. And it's 48-37. The lead is now 11 for the Conquistadors.
And a turnover for the Braves as the Cabrillo flag is run up and down the sideline.
That's what the cheering is about. Hicks gathers up after the turnover. He'll bring it up court with 3 minutes left. Cabrillo in control, up by 11 and possession.
Vinci has the ball knocked loose, but recovers it.
Lopez gets it into Little.
Knocked loose.
Loses the ball, finds it, puts up a shot, and draws the foul. Should be giving Eddie Little some free throws for this one, I would think. Yep. Timeout, however, before we do that. Timeout Braves. Clock stopped with 2 minutes. 47 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Cabrillo up 11. 48-37. And the Braves need to come up with some magic if they want to get back into this one. There goes the flag again. So the teams will take the court. Cabrillo with an 11-point lead. Lompoc.
I don't want to say it's wild, Greg, but it's much safer for our ear protection to be wearing these headsets.
Yeah.
Than if we were up here unprotected, because we're cutting probably 40 decibels off this.
Eddie Little at the line makes good with his first one. Expands the lead to 12. Eddie takes his time, lines up the second one. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound, Braves. Tylen Daniels with the board.
Big over Ramirez.
Yab back in the game for the Braves. Up top to Perkins.
Over to Ramirez.
Back to Perkins up top. Two-man game. And there's the three ball that Ramirez has been looking for. He shot a handful of them from that corner. This one finally gets to go. And that takes 3 points off the lead. It's now 49-40. And another timeout called by the Braves. Stops the clock at 2:26. Not over yet. We've got time for a few more cheerleader exhibitions.
Mm-hmm. Braves going for a pyramid and a one-leg pyramid.
Here comes somebody flipping head over heels, the full length of the court, almost.
Yeah. Oh, goodness, she's still holding it over there, too. That's incredible. And now, finally, the basket catch, but she must have been up there a good 30 seconds.
Yeah.
At least. On one leg.
And I thought we were here to see a basketball game.
Bonus coverage.
I guess. It's a 9-point game. Cabrillo leads 49-40. They will inbound from the baseline.
Turnover.
With pressure. Ryan Morgan driving to the hole. Can't get the layup to go. Gets his rebound. Drops it off to Perkins. He'll shoot a three. That won't go. Rebound is loose. And also for a foul, who's going to get called?
I think it might be Caitlin Daniels. It's going to be out of bounds. No, Ramirez. That's his fourth. 2:12 to go.
And Daniels is at the line shooting free throws. This is the front end of 1-1. Rebound Conquistadors. Reggie Orr with it. Full court pressure by the Braves. They beat that with a long pass up to Eddie Little. Beecher underneath. Wow. Shot no good. Gets the rebound. Puts it back up and in. And draws the foul. Great work right there by Blake Beecher. Gathers up his own missed shot. Puts it back up and gets the contact.
Then at 58.
Lead back to 11 for the Conquistadors. 51-40. And Beecher at the line to shoot one more. Trying to make good on the three-point opportunity.
That one was on Daniels. His second.
Free throw no good. Foul over the back on the rebound. And that was called on Anthony Lopez.
And that's his fifth.
He's gone.
With a minute 57.
Alec Brown comes in. It's an 11-point ball game, and Caleb Ramirez at the line to shoot 1-1. falls glass and bounces the first one off the backboard into the basket for one. Cuts the lead down to 10, 51-41 with one more coming. Second one is long. The rebound Grace, however.
Morgan tipped it out to Ramirez over to Kayabyab.
No, Perkins has got it up top. Dropped it to Kayabyab. He'll shoot a long three. It's good. Beautiful shot by Benicio Kayabyab, and it's a 7-point game, 51-44. Full court pressure by the Braves on the Conks and timeout. Clock stopped with 1 minute 38 seconds remaining. The lead is now down to 7. Cabrillo leads 51-44.
I don't think we're done yet, Greg.
No, I don't think we're done. Braves not willing to go quietly into this night.
More tumbling runs. And Claudia Toronas out with the mopping duties. She's still in a good mood.
Yeah.
She finally did go change her shoes.
Yep.
Finally abandoned the heels.
Okay, so here we go with the last minute 38. Cabrillo will have the ball side out in front of the Braves bench.
She brought an assistant with her to do the mopping duties. Danielle Morgan over there.
Oh, yeah.
Hancock basketball player. Usually calls Claudia Mom.
Cabrillo trying to inbound, will throw this away on the other side. Stolen by the Braves.
Taylor Daniels.
Daniels has got it.
Over to Ramirez. Out top to Perkins.
Kayabyab takes the three, sets, shoots one, no good. Rebound, Cabrillo. Beecher's got it. And a foul. Blake Beecher fouled. I think they'll get Kayabyab on that one.
That sure seemed like a lot more action than 17 seconds. Maybe that's just the nature of the beast. But that was...
Called that on Ryan Morgan. That's his third. Mm-hmm. And Beecher will go to the line as the Braves are now in the penalty. Beecher makes good on the front end of the 1-and-1. Lead back to 8. Rattles the second one in as well. It is 53-44. Cabrillo leads with 1:15 to go. Ryan Morgan drives, pitches it out. Three ball, no good by the Braves. Rebound Cabrillo.
Hicks.
Hicks has got it. He's fouled.
Minute 6.
And again, the Conks will go to the line. That one was called on Caleb Ramirez, his third. The 8th team foul. Both teams have 8. Hicks, we know he can shoot. Makes that one good.
Bounces it in.
The lead back to double digits.
Nothing but net.
It's 55-44. Cabrillo by 11 as we approach the 1 minute mark.
Ramirez tries. Layup.
Almost lost the handle. Gathered it back up in time to put it up. And the lead is down to 9. Whistle on the floor.
Pushing foul.
Foul on the Braves. We'll send Jeremy Hicks back to the line where he was just a moment ago.
54 seconds.
First foul on Kayabyab. 9th team foul. One more. Be in the double bonus. First free throw good by Hicks. Puts the lead back to 10. And 11. 57-46 with 50 seconds left to go. Morgan fakes the three, drives the lane. Ball is stolen. Beecher is fouled at midcourt.
With 43 seconds.
And everything going the Conquistadors' way right now. 43 seconds to go, an 11-point lead, and 2 free throws coming to Blake Beecher. Conley steps up and drains the first one. Second one rattles out, however. The lead now 12, 58-46. So we approach 30 seconds left. Kayabia working the ball, drops it off to Perkins. He'll shoot a long free ball off the back iron, no good. Kayabia battles for rebound position, gets it. Ramirez with the shot, no good. Orr gathers up the rebound and is fouled.
22 seconds.
And Reggie Orr will step to the line to shoot a pair of free throws for the Conks to try and expand this 12-point lead. Rattles that one out. Substitution for the Braves. Ballesteros goes out. Raymond Ochoa comes in for Lompoc. Take his place. Orr makes the second free throw. It is 59-46. Kayabia will bring it up for Lompoc and take a long free ball off the glass. No good. Orr with the board. Braves try for the steal, but they're through fouling, I think. 10 seconds to go, and they're going to let Cabrillo dribble this one out. And Hicks will be the last man to touch the ball as the final seconds tick away.
And the Cabrillo flags make the circuit of the court.
And this one is official. A solid victory by the Cabrillo Conquistadors. Final score of 59-46. And they're ringing the victory bell tonight here at Cabrillo Gym. And it's going to get louder by the second now.
It's so loud you can barely hear the drums.
Teams out on the court congratulating one another. It was a great game and a great double hitter. We hope you enjoyed joining us tonight. It's fun when we get to do 2 in a row.
We'll pay for it tomorrow, though.
Yes, we will, if not later tonight. Don't forget, we'll be back on the air very soon, next Monday night, as we venture down to Paizola Pavilion when the San Ynez Pirates will visit the Lompoc Girls. On Monday evening, tip-off scheduled for 7 o'clock. Hope you can join us for that. So, for Judy Baker back in the studio, for Mike Loney to my right, my name is Greg Ratcliffe. Thank you so much for being with us for our doubleheader this evening. Our final scores, the girls, Lompoc girls win 34-22. The Cabrillo boys answer and beat the Lompoc boys 59-46. Now we'll send you back to the greatest rock and roll on the planet.
KPEG 100.9.
That's Mike. Thanks, folks. We'll see you on Monday night. Good night, everybody.
KPEG LP, 100.9 FM, Lompoc.